Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm the head coach for JobSearchCoachingHQ.com and NoBSCoachingAdvice.com. For years, I've said this statement. It's an incomplete statement. You'll understand why in a second. The statement is, winners find the way to win, and losers find the way to lose. And, I would always continue on by saying, and one of the ways that winners find the way to win is they know that losers are going to find the way to lose. That's an advantage that's built in to being a winning team, organization, person, whatever measure that you're using here. The interesting thing is, I've never really spoken about what precedes that, and that is the run-up and the learning to being a winner. Because it just doesn't happen instinctively. There's a lot of effort that goes into it and a lot of learning. It's not like, just to use a sports example, Michael Jordan was a little baby and was handed a basketball and could dunk. Obviously, there was some physical development that had to take place and some practice that occurred, and a lot of mistakes and a lot of persistence that needed to occur in order to develop that winning attitude, the one that would say, I will not be defeated, period. For most of you, what happens is you think it happens instantaneously and that you need to just arrive, a winner, perfect, and nothing could possibly go wrong, and nothing could be further from the truth. You need to go through your experiences and lessons and learn from them and be determined to persevere, because you are going to hit your head against some walls. It's just the nature of life. And you are going to make some mistakes, again, part of life, and you need to learn from it and persist. Winners eventually come up against moments of truth where they have to face down their fear, an opponent, whatever it is, and persevere, knowing that they have the skill and ability and perhaps the team around them in order to be successful. While you are learning, be prepared to make mistakes, and that's okay as long as no one gets hurt by them. But just keep going at it. Just keep pushing yourself. I remember there was a sports coach who would talk about how every time, he was a football coach, every time one of his cornerbacks was beaten by a receiver on a long ball downfield, he would always pull up with a limp, and he would call that the loser's limp. And many of us, myself included, at times have pulled up with that limp, making all sorts of excuses for the mistake that occurred that caused us to be beaten. We didn't look at it from the standpoint of, okay, what can I learn from this? I approached it for myself, and I know for many others as well, because I hear it all the time, with the circumstances were set up for my failure, it was awful, and a lot of different blame gets assigned, including to oneself. But the idea is looking at things without any sort of judgment here. Okay, I made a mistake. This is how I got beaten. Let's figure out how to do it differently next time. That's the attitude that helps you win, not the self-flagellation. What does that do? What does that really do? Just hurts you and makes it harder to be resilient. You got to persist, and that's how you become a winner. I'm Jeff Altman. If you're interested in coaching, reach out to me. I'd be happy to work with you. If it's around job search, the site is JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. If it's about other things, NoBSCoachingAdvice.com. Have a great day. Take care.